All right, everyone, I'm back with a video and I'm just going to go right into it. Checking in on the energies for our Twin Flame Collective here. So I feel like there's lots happening behind the scenes. You may not be experiencing in the 3D currently, but behind the scenes, like there's so much going on. Divine Feminine is definitely in her surrender, and this gives the masculine the signal to go ahead and take action towards his goals, dreams, and what he's been manifesting, right? So let's just go right into it, see what has progressed in the last few days. I definitely do sense the masculine is waiting, yeah, sort of for this feminine energy to really grasp the idea that he really is already there. Like he's letting her know, like, as soon as you realize what you're capable of and how much you're loved, like, there's going to be this huge jump, like quantum leaping, right? And obviously, yeah, we're going through these journeys to heal ourselves, and spirit ultimately wants you to know that this journey is all about you. Like, you need to apply the self-love, and whenever you choose yourself, you choose your twin. And when you go into the shadow work, you realize that there really is nothing to fear. Remember, divine feminine, you have completed your healing. Depending on where you're at in your journey, obviously take what resonates, and just really grasp this idea, like implement, and retrain your brain to accept this concept that your healing is done. There's nothing more to fear, and really begin to view the world through the eyes of a child, like before you've learned to fear, distrust, and um, been mistreated and disappointed. Okay, so this journey is all about self-love, and you really are so, so, so loved. And being grateful for your trials and tribulations definitely helps to go into this energy of self-love. So, just to remind you how powerful and divine you really are. So, let's check into it. What's crowning this collective masculine? And we have the Empress for the feminine. You saw him fly out, right? Sorry, I wasn't watching the camera. All right, so the masculine's got the Three of Summer crowning him right now, this energy of Three of Cups. And oh, I wanted to mention these past 3-4 days, and even in the collective on YouTube, I feel like there's definitely this energy of weddings or engagements or this celebration, this Three of Cups energy. And here it is again. So divine masculine is definitely coming into this energy of gathering the last bits and pieces together to come forward and make this offer of love here in the 3D. And I think it has something to do with an engagement, or like showing his commitment to this journey and this unconditional love that he feels for his feminine. So yeah, I've been definitely hearing songs suddenly, like out of the blue, take me to the chapel, we're getting married, all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm not, like, my fairy tale has never involved marriage. I've been married once and didn't, or don't think I would ever do that again. Not that I'm against it, but it's like not on my mind, like I never was this kind of girl that would daydream of her wedding. Okay, so suddenly I'm getting like things whenever I Google or scroll through internet suggested sites, like wedding dresses and all kinds of weird things. So I'm just saying, just throwing it out there, and whatever we're manifesting, what your masculine is manifesting. Okay, so we're merging here, so these energies are coming in. I know the divine masculine definitely is very protective over his feminine. He wants her all for himself, and it also has this, like, obviously, not that you need to get married, but it signifies your union, right? And it gives spiritual authority and unifies this spiritual bond between you, your masculine, and your, you know, your source that you pray to, your God and all that. So I do think it's a very important part of the journey. So Three of Cups is the masculine's energy, okay? It says news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, and friends you cherish. So definitely a very positive energy right here. Coming together with friends. We've shedded all the people that are toxic for us. So this masculine is definitely an energy of like happiness, success, and moving forward in this trinity, right? There's three here. So masculine, feminine, and then source, energy, spirit, um, pouring all these cups into one cup, making one solid cup. So I think he has this energy of, yeah, something is worth celebrating and coming together. All right, so this is crowning the masculine right now, and feminine is in her Empress power. She is given birth. She is fruitful. She is ripe. She is in her, on top of her game. She's feeling successful, back in her sovereignty. She is in this energy of, okay, I've learned my lessons, even though I'm still faced with doubts and fears, and integrating masculine energy into her own and getting used to, you know, now or in the future, no longer being in this hermit mode and solo on her journey and her mission. She is standing really you know, sovereign in her energy, knowing that she can handle all the changes that are coming up and she's been through. And again, it's a number three, so we got the number of Trinity here of spirit. It says here, the Empress, time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Awesome. So very much in her Empress Goddess power, crowning her right now. All the possibilities are there for her. All the doors are open. And very, very positive energy going on right here. I love it. All right, look what's on the bottom. We have unity. It's a number 5 card, so definitely a card of change. The old is over, and we're changing into this new cycle of coming together into unity. It says, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Okay, so basically it's saying all these changes are coming in to unify and make this solid, very stable connection. And we already know my camera sucks and my lighting, so I'm sorry if it's kind of dark and shadowy. I try. I almost don't even want to make videos, but then I'm like, no, I want to bring the messages out. So eventually I'll get better equipment. So let's go a little bit deeper. What's the energy for our masculine? He's got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, what's this masculine? And this is overall general and energy right now. For this divine masculine, he's got the Three of Cups. Crowning him. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Divine masculine. What's his general main theme energy right now? Here we got 3 that came out. All right. So he's got the Two of Wands with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups. All right. So yeah, he's in a crossroad, making a decision, choosing a path to get to this, right? That's what's crowning him. That's what's sort of the overall energy that's driving him towards making a decision. He's also got the Seven of Swords, which you know, I don't see it very negative. I think it's just something that he is planning. He's being strategic, you know, he's not letting you know about. and you don't know what's going on. This is behind the scenes, okay? He's forming a plan and making a decision. And out came the Knight of Cups, right? He wants to bring this cup and deliver this cup and make this offer. And we'll go a little bit deeper, okay? Awesome. So let's put this away and we'll check in on feminine. What is her general theme now? She's got the Empress, and she's in her goddess power, so I don't think she's too concerned about, you know, anything that's going on behind her back. She trusts her intuition. She has learned her lessons, and she trusts her masculine to make these decisions because she's manifesting. She's so ripe and creating right now and birthing this union, which gives him, her masculine, yeah, this to take action and make these decisions on which way to go and how to proceed. All right, Divine Feminine, let's check in on her energy. What's her main theme, overall theme right now? With this Empress, we got the Hangman. So there's a pause or a change of perspective, introversion. She's being enlightened. That's too many. Hang on. Yeah, there's a lot of cards. Okay. All right. So the Hangman. What else for this Divine Feminine? Hangman, Divine Feminine. Queen of Cups. So she's in her Queen of Cups energy. Always nice. She's got her heart open. She's emotionally stable. Very much in touch with her heart energy, which is good right now. We are in Aquarius, or coming up in February. So this is leading, you know, with her heart energy open. She definitely helps the masculine, you know, proceed because it's signaling him her heart's desires. Okay, so, and she's drinking her own cup, so she's definitely very stable and not needy. And she also has the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is all about spying or being brutally honest with yourself, getting this information. It's all about your thoughts, right? And so she's being very wise and very, she's probably also receiving energy right now because she's in this Hanged Man energy where you're very thoughtful, you're changing your mindset about something, or you're being enlightened. See the halo around his head. He's literally upside down, right? And you see things differently from that perspective. So maybe there's 5D energy coming in, communication with the masculine. Very honest information. That's literally, yeah, like, because she's in her Queen of Cups energy, she's definitely, you know, very comforted by this information. She's not running away in fear and doubt, and she's allowing for these changes to occur as she's processing. That's how I'm seeing this information. Okay, so let's see what we have going on in the 3D environment. So this is general overall energy, like what's on his mind, you know, spiritually and on a soul level. And let's see what the masculine is actually doing in his 3D environment. Because he's making a decision. He's thinking about which path to go. He's forming a plan. And it's about this cup and coming together. What's for the 3D environment? What's going on? Okay, we got the Fool's energies. This is 3D environment, so he's definitely planning something very new in the 3D. There's a brand new beginning. What else for the 3D environment? He's working really hard. He's got his 8 pentacles together. He's very committed to his craft on whatever he is manifesting and choosing and working on right now. And also the 3 of Pentacles. So very much Earth 3D energy. He's learning his lessons. He's learning to work together as a team. Again, the 3 here. And he's committed he's perfecting his craft. He's really good at it, whatever he's working on. And it's this Fool's energy. You know, something very new is happening right now. So he's choosing a path into this new beginning to bring this cup, you know, and he's working really hard and committed on forming this plan. He's learned his lessons about this cup and how to offer it. Let me find, let's see. I'm going to get an oracle card for what's going on in this 3D environment. What is going on in this 3D environment? Spirit? For the masculine in this 3D. Okay, we have the card of nourishment. So he's feeling, or he's being, I mean, he's feeling very fruitful. It's like he's in paradise. He's got everything that he needs in his hands available. It's almost like the magician's energy. I feel like he's feeding himself well. And he is just feeling really nourished. And yeah, I see that, like, because the Empress is this very creative, ripe energy. You know, she births things into reality, and that's giving the masculine maybe this very nourished energy that he feels like everything is in his grasp that he desires, and he can move forward towards what he is trying to achieve. So that's for this 3D energy right now. He is literally picking and choosing at his heart's delights. Everything is available, and he is making this decision to go into this new adventure, this new, completely brand new beginning that he's been working on and is working really hard on to ground into this 3D energy. So yeah, we got the Three of Cups. So he's definitely planning something big to come together. He's feeling really nourished and fruitful towards making this decision. Okay? And it's about this cup that he wants to come offer. And the Knight of Cup, you know, this is not a page. This is movement. Like, he's not just inspired. He's like saying, hey, here's the cup. Like, I'm bringing it. See, the horse is on his hind feet. You know, he is like ready to charge. And he's feeling very powerful and confident that he has the right cup in his hand. There's no more confusion. He's learned his lessons. Okay. All right. So let's check in on our feminine. What's in her 3D environment? So she's got kind of this suspended energy right now. She's sort of at a standstill. She's reflecting. She's gaining new insight. She's in her heart energy. And like I said, she's sort of introverted maybe. Just kind of keeping an eye open. She might be sensing and receiving 5D messages from her masculine. So she's kind of keeping a lookout and sort of have the spy energy. What else for her in the 3D environment? What's going on in her 3D environment? 3 came out. All right, so there's definitely an inspiration for something new. The Ace of Wands. We also have the Seven of Cups that flew out, and also mirroring with the Eight of Pentacles. So she too is very committed to this craft, perfecting and becoming better and better in her journey. Also in the 3D realm, you know, job is very successful. She's on top of her game and committed to her 3D environment. So something new is coming in. She's got an inspiration, right? And that's why she's in the Hanged Man. She has to process this information. Very passionate new beginning. Seven of Cups is sort of a standstill. There's too many cups here, which causes confusion. and procrastination, sort of this daydreamy, delusionary energy. So I'm going to clarify. Let me get the Queen of the Moon oracle first. So for our 3D environment, for our feminine, what's with this? What is the energy that we have? All right. Well, that's perfect though. She is still in this energy of surrender, which is exactly what she needs to do. I said that in the last video. So she is surrendering her deepest heart's desire. And that's why she's in her Empress power, which is very intuitive, her goddess power, right? And that's put her in this Hanged Man. She's changing her perspective. And this is bringing in this new passionate beginning. And sure things, there will be some confusion, some fear, because, you know, she's surrendering. She's going into this unknown territory. However, she's staying very committed and perfecting this craft to continue in her journey confidently. Self-reflection is the bottom of the deck, just to show you. And underneath was release. So again, energy of surrender, but the twins are mirroring. All right, so let me get a card for this Seven of Cups. Clarify for me, Seven of Cups for this feminine. All right, that's too many. One moment. Clarify, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups for this feminine. Still too many. Seven of Cups, please. In our 3D environment. Well, it also, I mean, it's basically Seven of Cups goes along with the Seven of Swords that the masculine had, right? This is her 3D environment, so she doesn't know what's going on, and it's given her this energy of confusion, or, you know, like she doesn't know, and that's why she's in this energy of surrender. But let's double check. All right, Seven of Cups, please. What can you tell me about the Seven of Cups? And it's okay not to know. We got to surrender. Oh, I just want one card at a time. Seven of Cups. Please explain. Okay. So it's with the Three of Swords, definitely giving her a little bit of that heartache or pain, troubled energy. All right, and so these cards came out again earlier, but it's just with the Two of Pentacles and then the Sun, you know, she's learning to stabilize and balance out successfully this energy of simply surrendering, not knowing what's coming up ahead, going into this unknown territory, surrendering to these energies that might seem scary and confusing, and reminding her of past pain. But we got the Two of Pentacles, so Spirit is saying, yeah, she's balancing out this energy with her Empress power. And then also the Sun came right up on top of it, saying this, she's successful, she's got this, Spirit is behind her. This is a very bright and positive card. Also, it's the masculine energy. So with the Two of Pentacles and him having the Three of Pentacles in his 3D environment, the two are working together to stabilize and make this connection balanced. And both had the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, mirroring right now. We have mirroring, right? That they're working together on a spiritual plane, but grounding this energy in the 3D realm before coming together into union. So very beautiful. Like I said, Divine Feminine, your power is to surrender. And I'm not saying giving up, on anything, but just trusting that everything you've been working on is going to turn out in your favor. Like you are now in control, you're in charge. Nothing of the past. Your healing is done. It will repeat. And if it does, it's nothing that you need to be scared of, because you've learned your lessons. You've learned to conquer and overcome. And anything that you face from now on is something that, yeah, you know how to bounce right back from. All right, so just go into this energy and surrender and allow for this cup to come in, even though you don't know what's going on. It's all behind the scenes, and it's meant to be that way. You got to allow this energy to enter into this fool's energy, like the masculine is stepping into this new beginning. And him too, he doesn't know what's coming up ahead. This is sort of this childlike energy, like, you see the world with wonder, and you realize everything is wonderful. Everything is beautiful. There's really nothing against you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it was helpful. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll get back as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye-bye.